We're back with breaking news live here on News 3 Now this morning. Josh Bretter coming to you from Beloit this morning here to Rock County, where a fire came in, or the call came in earlier this morning. We have Deputy Chief of the Beloit Fire Department, Jason Griffin, joining us this morning. Deputy Chief, thank you so much for being here. First, tell us a little bit about what is happening with the scene behind us. Yeah,
about 12:30 this morning, the Beloit Fire Department was called to the corner of Copeland and Yates for smoke in the area. Unknown source. First arriving units arrived at 12:36 and found the building that is on fire. They found the fire that was hidden in that building. Once they found that this building was on fire, they called what we call a working still, which called multiple units, 3 engines, 2 ambulances, a ladder company from Harlem-Roscoe, and an incident commander to the scene. About 6 or 7 minutes later, we went into what they call a box alarm, where we called 3 more engines, another ladder, and have multiple units on scene. Right now we have 22 total units on the fire scene and covering our city.
You know, what made this so important for you guys to be able to tackle this fire? I know you had mentioned the tires. Is that really what's the problem here?
Well, the facility itself, it's a very large facility. It's an old DPW building where a lot of vehicles used to be parked and that kind of stuff. So the facility itself is very large. It doesn't have any type of fire protection in it, so it was able to get bigger really quickly because it didn't have fire alarms or any type of sprinkler systems. So it got a real big head start on us, and now we're trying to deal with what we have.
I know the smoke was a huge problem for you guys, and evacuations were also made in the area. What can you say for nearby residents around this facility?
Yeah, we have a evacuation going on. We have firefighters going door to door right now evacuating, and the evacuation area that we are working on right now is Copeland to Harvey Avenue, and Yates to Porter Avenue in the city of Beloit. That entire area is being asked to evacuate the building. We do have a school, Merrill School on Nelson, that all evacuees can go to. The Red Cross is going to be there, being able to feed them, give them water, and we were trying to work on getting cots and places to rest at this time. This is going to be an extended scene, and we're not sure how long it's going to be, but it's going to be an extended scene.
So main concern is that smoke inhalation for the evacuations, not necessarily the fire spreading.
Yeah, there's no fire spread to this area. It's mainly the smoke spread from the fire. We're going to continue to have a lot of heavy smoke because there were possible tires involved with this fire, so we're going to have a lot of heavy smoke in this area.
Obviously, you guys are dealing with the weather conditions too, which always poses a little bit more of a challenge for you.
Yeah, there's a lot of weather conditions. As you can see behind us, there's ladders up in the air, so we have aerial water going, so we have firefighters in that, so protecting them from this heat and cold, and then also protecting the community is our priority right now. There are going to be smoke throughout the entire city of Beloit, but the main area that we're concerned of right now is that area that I talked about that we're evacuating.
Any injuries so far from any of your personnel or anybody nearby?
There was no injuries on scene at all from bystanders or anybody on scene, and then so far the firefighters are doing good. We are taking what we call a defensive stance on this fire, making sure that this fire doesn't spread to any other buildings or areas in that fire scene.
All right, Deputy Chief, anything else you can let our viewers know this morning that are watching from home?
Just make sure that, you know, when you're driving through the city of Beloit today, not only do we have the snowfall, but we now have this fire that we're trying to contain. Make sure that you watch out for fire units and any type of hose that might be laying on the ground as you're leaving this evacuation area. But yeah, just take extra care this morning, because we got a couple of different issues going on in the city of Beloit, not only with the snow.
Deputy Chief Jason Griffin joining us from Beloit this morning. We appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Again, Josh Bretter live here in Beloit this morning as we're on the scene of this fire behind. Obviously, crew's still on the scene. We'll provide you updates here on News 3 Now this morning and over on channel3000.com as we get them here this morning, guys. But some new information there from the Deputy Chief for us.